organisation called Plan Ireland. I had a small video to show you, but you're lucky because the video is broken, so it's just me. I'm very grateful to be given this opportunity to take part in the Educate a Girl, Secure the Future event on an issue which is a global priority for Plan. This is an issue the world constantly reminds us cannot be ignored, most recently in light of the kidnappings in Chibok, Nigeria. This is the issue of girls' education. It is critical when we discuss this that we don't just look at how girls can affect the world, but also reflect on how they are affected just because they are a girl. Plan is an international NGO working in 71 countries worldwide to bring about sustainable change and long-term development for children, families, and communities through education, water and sanitation, child protection, and emergency relief. Our special focus, as Essay mentioned, is our Because I Am a Girl campaign, which aims to change the face of girls' education worldwide. While there has long been an International Women's Day and an International Day of the Child, neither of these days recognize the unique challenges facing 1 in 5 girls who are denied an education by the daily realities of poverty, or the 150 million girls under the age of 18 who have experienced rape or other forms of sexual violence. Plan's Because I Am a Girl campaign aims to address these barriers and empower girls through education. International Day of the Girl on October the 11th was instituted 2 years ago to bring about a global focus to the widespread denial of basic human rights to girls and the invisibility of girls on the global development agenda. Plan was the first major organisation to call for an International Day of the Girl, so we are uniquely placed to explain the day's significance and help bring focus to the widespread denial of basic human rights, specifically education, to girls. This evening I am happy to be here to tell you about Plan's Because I Am a Girl campaign. I will also outline how you can help to drive support which is needed to ensure that girls are not left behind. I think that's why we're all here this evening. But how did it all begin for Plan? I want to tell you a story which has had a profound effect on the way Plan has worked over the past decade. On a cold day in 2004, in a small village of rural Nepal, a Plan director was in discussion with a community representative about some of the challenges they were facing. As the huddled group made requests for more blankets to cover themselves from the cold, Marianne saw a girl walk past, a little distance away from the conversation. Noticing the girl had barely enough clothes to keep her warm, she decided if she could discover more about the child's background. She met the girl's mother, who was doing the laundry. Another small child, a boy, sat playing in his school uniform. The mother was asked, why does this girl not have adequate clothing against the cold? Why does she not have a school uniform? The mother's answer would have a profound effect on Marianne and indeed all of Plan. She answered, because she is a girl. It was from this moment that the phrase, because I am a girl, evolved, and it is to this girl, Sharmila, and the millions of others like her, that we dedicate our global Because I Am a Girl campaign, which aims to give millions more young girls the education and skills they need to move from poverty to opportunity. From a small village in Nepal to a remote part of Nigeria, girls across the world are facing massive challenges every day. Over 6 weeks since they were taken, the girls in Nigeria are still missing. They were taken just because they were girls who wanted to learn, girls who wanted to make a better life for themselves and contribute to the future of their country. The world's attention has been turned to their capture and their continuing imprisonments. From our part, we have called on the government of Nigeria to redouble its efforts to secure their unconditional and immediate release and their safe return. We have also urged all the world's governments and the international community to support the Nigerian government in tracing and reunifying the girls, with their families and communities. There are currently 5 million girls outside of primary education in Nigeria, so these girls are but a small representative of a much larger group. In the surrounding countries where Plan is also in operation, Niger, Chad and Cameroon, the statistics are equally alarming. However, as His Excellency pointed out in the Oireachtas on Thursday, Nigeria is making progress towards the empowerment and education of women and girls, with several female government ministers in place. I think this evening is testament to these facts. These 200 girls, now 164, and millions more are part of the largest number of young people the world has ever seen. Their potential is enormous, and the power of educating girls is unquestionable. I have no doubt everyone here knows the numbers and statistics, like how an extra year of schooling for a girl increases her earning potential by 20%. Just think of that. If every girl had one more year of education, what a difference that would make to their local economy. Plan's 75 years of experience has shown that real change can take place when girls are valued. Investing in girls' education is the right, fair and smart thing to do, and will help to end poverty for generations to come. Plan's Because I'm a Girl campaign aims to reach 4 million girls directly, improving their lives with access to school, skills, livelihood and protection. We will achieve these improvements through better family and community support and access to services for girls. Because I Am a Girl is working with girls, communities, traditional leaders, governments, global institutions and the private sector to address the barriers that prevent girls from completing their education. Globally, some of the issues girls face today are staggering. In terms of education, 66 million girls of primary school age are out of education and do not have any access to it. That's 1 in 5 girls around the world who should be in school today and are not. Not only is this unjust, it's also a huge waste of potential with serious global consequences. For every extra year a girl spends in secondary school equates to a 20% increase